Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here on Aberration. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough experience. Nice to her to lift her tail. I bet she had to lift her tail really high to get that one. In this episode we are finally moving base. But I want to say something first. I have already sort of made this episode, but I've decided to scrap the whole thing. Because, yeah, obviously as you can see in the background, I was going to try to build here, but then I ended up hating it. Yeah. Nothing that I really wanted to do was really doable, because those cliff platforms are really limited in what you can do, and the big ones are too big, and the small ones were perfect, but the small ones don't have snapping ability. I just got totally tired of it, and you know, the location is great, but it's really hard to do what I really wanted. Any idea that I had. The large cliff platforms are great, but they're too large to do many things with them in this area. And the small ones, I was going to use those, but they don't have snapping, and they can be picked up with a demo gun, which doesn't sound like a huge problem, but it actually is. I was picking up the things with the demo gun through ceilings and foundations, which was really annoying. That happened twice. And so, yeah, you know, I just lost the feeling for this place, you know. It's great, but I think I found another place that I like better. And so we're on our way there now. Mian lifts her tail. It's beyond this river, it's up there, so it's going to be kind of a trek getting there. So I'll see you when we get there. Alright, this is the place. It is full of creatures, so I'm just going to use lifts her tail and basically wipe everything out. We got electrophosphorescence or whatever they're called here. They are oh man. Raw meat. Everybody is really heavy. The lampreys out of here. Oh, my mouse has come undone from the game. There it is. I don't know why that keeps happening. No, that's not right. Raw meat, yeah. Jeez, look at all the angler gel. Alright, so this is it. This is the place. It looks pretty good, yeah? I'm actually quite happy I changed locations. Just knock over a few trees, kind of get a view of the place. And the trees are nice, but there's trees around. Yeah, we just need a view of the place. So here's where I'm gonna build. I'm thinking I'm gonna make my kind of main base with like crafting stations in where these glowing crystals are, hanging down from platform saddles, and I'm gonna have another base kind of on top of this. What are these things called? These exotic looking cave stones here. They're like some sort of calcite or something. Yeah, and anyways, yeah, so we got water. There isn't that much metal around compared to other places, which is unfortunate, but I mean, we're in the blue zone, there's always metal, and actually we still have our metal location, although nothing has respawned yet, which is concerning me, as well as at our original base location. Nothing is actually respawning, like all the stone nodes that we were harvesting over and over and over again. They have basically stopped respawning. I guess the game got tired of spawning them, I think? I don't know, anyways, but maybe it'll fix someday. Anyways, so we'll get busy started building our base here, and yeah, I'm quite confident. Well, no, I'm quite pleased with this location. I know I've seen it before, but for whatever reason, I wasn't really thinking it was super epic. maybe because of the lack of metal or something, but it actually is pretty good. And it's actually interesting, you know, because it's deep enough to spawn electrophorus and anglerfish and stuff like that. I think what we'll do is kind of build like a dino pen, obviously above the water, on stilts or something like that, and maybe coming off of a platform. We got so many platforms now. That's where a lot of my resources have gone. Actually, is building platforms for the original base location, which I'm glad we're moving out of there. I'm glad I'm not investing any more into that location. It's great, but it's kind of a pain to build anything other than just simple structures on top of the platforms. You know, I kind of like to have different base locations with, you know, bridges going across to them, and, you know, I don't know. I had some ideas for the other place, but I really wanted to use the smaller, you know, platforms, because the large ones are twice the size, and they're just too big to have, you know, many around in there, and the big waterfall in the back, you know, it drains down, and that texture just looks so silly when you get close to it, and then when it's flowing straight through your platform, you know. That's the problem I had on my last base in Scorched Earth, was a flowing water texture. To my dismay, was kind of flowing through the base and it didn't look right. Unfortunately, I couldn't fix it, even with refertilizer. Yeah, so the possibilities here abound. I like the exotic calcite-looking cave things, and it really is. It's a pretty area. It actually is, you know. We don't have the big glowing crystals, the pink, or the megalithic glowing crystals, but it's okay. I think we can do many cool things with this area that we couldn't do on the other location. And I just think, you know, it's, even though it's not as central on the map, it's going to be a useful place. So I'm going to get started. I might show you, you know, bit stages and stuff, but I'll mainly just show you the final result, or at least the final result of today's work. Anyway, so I'll catch you then. Alright everybody, much time has transpired, and I kind of need a break, but I think the main structure is done, or one of the main structures. So that's not very helpful, is it? Okay. Alright, so why is this happening? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. If you can see it, you can't really see it. There it is. It's in the background. It's hard to see it, you know, unless you're from quite a ways away. Let's see, can we get that? There we go. There it is. It's mostly done. There are a few finishing touches I want to do. I will, I'll bring it up there. Right now, there is no way to get up there other than using the awesome teleporter mod, so that's what we're gonna do. It's inside. Alright, so we have made it inside, and there we go. So this is gonna be my main base area. Just got my crafting basic stuff in here. So it's illuminated by this giant jagged set of crystals, and let me gamma up a bit. And that's about it. You know, I just got some decor a bit, kind of decor the walls, and yeah, so all this is hanging from the large metal platform there. And if we go up here, we just have the top of the platform right here, and this is just a staircase that goes up. Yeah, so far so good. I'm liking this. I'm definitely glad I have done this thing. And yeah, the view is pretty good, and it's going to be better. I think, you know, I don't know, that tree is respawning pretty quick. Still, there's no stone at my previous base, or metal. I don't know. Something's wrong with single player. Things are not respawning except for, like, that tree for some reason. No idea why this tree is respawning. Wonder if some of the stone around here is respawning, because I did harvest up a bunch of stone. Well, anyways, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, so let me grab this guy. Let me grab you, champ. Here, let me. Oh, what? Oh, this is something I noticed. Yeah, when you're on a platform, it's hard to. Yeah, he just drops him right there. Soon as some little thing gets in his way, he just drops him. I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it didn't hurt. So let me show you, if I can. Here, no. No. There we go. Come on, courier, you can do it. Don't give me that stuff, man. Whoa, 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 where'd you go there? Yeah, oh, perfect. Alright, so there we go. I need obviously some way of getting in there. I think I'm going to build some ramp going up. Maybe with some other smaller structures, just as... Maybe I'll use the nearly useless small cliff platforms that I built before. I got plenty of them. I might use them just to put, foundations on and build my ramp up. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that now. Obviously, maybe coming from this area, just going up there. And then we're gonna have another similar one like that, this kind of lantern-looking thing, and we're gonna have a shorter one over there. Obviously, because that area is shorter. But see that? Yeah, that crystal thing. Yeah, we're gonna have another one over there. I'm guessing that could be like a breeding thing. And then we're gonna have one on here, on this inside face of this. We'll have another platform here, and then so we'll have a 1, 2, 3, and there'll be walkways, like little bridges that I can take to come from there to here to there, and from over there to back up there. Yeah, so it'll be kind of like long bridges, and there'll be pillars and whatnot. So that's an update. I'm pretty confident and excited about what we're doing here. I'm glad we moved. When I was leaving, I actually had another idea, which I probably would have tried, but I stayed my course and I left. And we're here, and it's pretty cool because over there, I had those really cool crystals, of course, but I wonder if I can grab this guy here. No, I can't grab. Because he's aquatic, I guess. I don't know. What's this? Can I grab? What is that? Wait, what have I grabbed here? I've got to see. It's a Dimetrodon. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, Mr. Dimetrodon, I have a gift for you. Hey, that's an obsidian node, isn't it? Okay, cool. I have a gift for you. It's called a free first-class ticket to a new realm where adventures await far beyond. There! Oh my! Oh no! Oh no! We've got. I've forgotten. Oh yeah. Oh, I grabbed it. Sorry about that, heavy guard. I was like, is that the Dimetrodon? No. I haven't had a nameless encounter in a while. Yeah, anyways, so, yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're doing. And, yeah, I did notice there's various nodes around this location. Not here exactly, but around. That's pretty good. So I'll continue, and I'll bring you back when many more things are done. Well, 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 everybody. Can you believe it? I am finally done. Well, you can believe it. I can't believe it. It has been a long time. I mean, overall on this project, I think I've worked probably 4 or 5 days, including the the initial going and bringing things, and then of course the first location that didn't work out and everything, and then this one, and yeah, since the last time I was recording, it's been over 24 hours, that's for sure, and I've been doing a lot of stuff since then. But anyways, oh, look at that flicker of odd texturing down there. It is finished, and there it is. You can sort of see it. So yeah, what's with the waterfall? It's like I'm going to be a raging waterfall shooting off into infinity. Oh, I don't. I don't know, some kind of lighting glitch. You know, Ark has a lot of those. Let's slide our way down here. Oh, I just stopped. Alright, so let me... Oh, am I in... I'm in K mode still. Ah, I got you. Okay. Let me walk you through things here. So it's pretty much finished. I mean, I haven't really moved in yet, but you know, it's all basically finished. So as I showed you last time, we had this main building up here. I can't bring my doggy in there because this door is too small. I am thinking of maybe putting another door piece up there, but I don't know if that'll look great. Mind the earthquake, or it, well, don't mind it. Okay, so this really hasn't changed except for the fact that it's still ugly in terms of the crafting stations, but I haven't really moved in yet, like I said. So nothing really here has changed. It's all the same. But obviously out here has changed. So what we have here is a massive... right, so I got a gate, not a gate, a giant ramp going up. And yeah, I know it kind of looks like it just kind of sits there like a massive orgasm or something, but I intend to make it look better, and I know what I want to do. It's going to look better. I'm not finished with it yet, but I mean, it's a ramp. It was a total necessity, and yeah, so there it is. I'll keep it there, but I'm going to make it look better. I know it will look better. I have a good idea. Yeah, also something that took a bunch of time was my nodes weren't respawning. Mostly stone and metal nodes at my metal location, which actually isn't very far. It's just kind of down the hill and then up the hill there. It's pretty easy to get to from here. They weren't respawning, so I was having to go, you know, farther and farther and farther out for stone and metal, and then I just got to the point where I was like, you know, I'm not really getting any stone and metal. So this morning I spent all this morning, well, not all of it, but a lot of time this morning checking into it. So basically there's a single player glitch that goes, if you harvest the nodes and then you exit the game before they respawn, chances are that they won't ever respawn again. So luckily I found a really good technique for fixing that on a thread on Reddit, and if you're a single player, which I think most people actually are, whether they're playing on official or some other thing or actually on single player, most people do, I think, overall people play solo this game. So yeah, what you've got to do is in your settings, turn the settings for distance to respawn down to kind of a lowest it'll go, the minimum, and also the respawn time. Now, I don't think this is terribly important, but I think the mechanic works like this. So what you do is you turn those down, and then you get on a mount, and you go well out of render range of that area where things aren't spawning, and then you exit the game, making a save, and then you reload the game, and then you get on your mount and travel back into that area. Now, in the time that you're gone and the place is deloaded, has to be longer than it takes for the nodes to go through their destruction and then respawn process. So that's why you got to turn the timer down. And then it worked. Yeah, it totally worked. I almost couldn't believe it. But yeah, so the metal was back, and that was great. I was harvesting up a lot of metal. We had quite a bit of makeup to do. And so we got this place done. Anyways, story short, we got the place done. A lot of harvesting. I'm tired of doing this. Although I'm quite happy with the results, and I'm quite happy that it chose this place. So yeah, this right here, everybody's standing on. Of course, I can put dinos up here, and I'm doing that. But we're gonna have, I think, the dinos. At least for now, we're gonna have them maybe out here, and I'm gonna put up, some defenses and gates around. Oh, my light went out. Let me go up higher. So I'll put some gates around and just have the dinos there for now. I was gonna put them down here, like on a, nice lifted up area over the water. But it would have to be a pretty big area, and I don't want to do all that, and I kind of don't want to cover up the water anyways. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put some gates around the area and, put most of them over here. Alright, here, like I said before, this is the... Oh, let me lighten up here. I'm feeling heavy. This is the breeding area, so the way I would get dinos in here, I suppose, is just... hold on, let me call the elevator down. Gonna need that. Okay, it's coming. Alright, as we ascend into the round breeder. The breeding chamber. Yeah, so kind of after I built this, I kind of realized that, it's not really the best place for breeding, but it's fine. I'm not going to change it. We're going to get it done. I'll just put a gate on here, and yeah, we'll do that. Oh, another thing of important note. Alright, you can see this place and the other place I built over there. The bottom is not a platform, but they are platform wedges. The S Plus platform wedges, because... So I built this place up here, and I showed you. So I have a large platform here, and there's just a one floor width extended out at the top, and then everything drops down after that, and then down here are just ceiling tiles, square and triangle, and because of the way those things jut out at the top, there's a slight, gap in there, and therefore there's a slight gap here. I can actually get rid of that, but I was worried about things not being snapped really well together, and then if something breaks, then more things break. And yeah, I was really worried about that. Anyways, it kind of looks kind of cool. You have this you can tell where the different paths are in the floor. I don't know, it kind of looks cool. I kind of like the gap for some reason. But yeah, so all these are just ceilings, and I only needed any foundation supports for I don't know what reason, just basically right over here, at the edge of the rock. And you can probably see I've got like a pillar over there and a pillar right there. That's all I needed, and I could complete it. So I thought, well, that's the way I imagined doing this whole thing. Instead of going up from a platform, I would go down, and that would kind of make a cool ceiling area, and I could hang it over the lighting of the luminescent crystals. But for whatever reason, it just would not let me do it a second time or a third time. I got in here, and I could extend this forward 2 ceilings, and then it said I needed a foundation support. So I don't know what. I tried to extend out from the top again, like I did over there, and then come down and then do it. And it gave me 1 more ceiling. I could extend forward 3 ceilings, and then it said I needed foundation support. So I was still basically in the same spot. So I don't know why. I couldn't do it. So I was really struggling at that point. I was looking around going, my idea is completely busted now. I'll have to just think of doing something totally different. And then so I was like, well, I'll I'll just build up from the platform, and then when I was making the ceiling up there, it said I needed foundation supports over the platform, over the cliff platform, which I thought was totally ridiculous. The whole platform is a foundation, everything's over a foundation. So yeah, it was really ridiculous. And then I was giving up, and I was looking for other ideas. What could I build? And I saw the tree platforms, and I was like, wait a second, maybe these would work. And they did. So these things I have hanging down here, I just made one. I made all three. I made like I made a wedge, and then I made an outer and an inner, thinking that you needed three, but no, that's not. All you need is the main wedge. You don't need the outer or the inner. And they just snapped right to the ceilings, and I could complete it. So yeah, cool. Although this is going to make building any chambers for, you know, separate breeding areas very difficult. But I've done it, and that's what I had to do. So I kind of wish I'd have known that before, because doing this original one, the big one over there, was actually pretty difficult. Really difficult. I do like the effect that it turned out. You know, it's pretty cool, and of course it's a floor and thing to snap to it, and that's great. But if I would have known about the platform wedge things, I probably would have just done that. And I recommend it. It's just easier. It's not as cool, but yeah, you'll thank yourself. So anyways, I did that with both of these over here. I included some glass ones here. So I don't know what this is going to be. It's just a space. We can use it for something. I'm not sure what. So yeah, I'm ready to get back to playing Ark again. This has been quite the struggle, as you know, most building projects are. The other location I had with the giant pink crystals, that was going to remind me too much of my extinction base. I also thought, you know, I kind of felt like a lot of deja vu going on there with the extinction base. Yeah, overall, I really like this location. I love the exotic, giant, absolutely giant cave formations. I love the waterfall, not flowing through my base this time, but, you know, just flowing next to it. So yeah, that'll be the end of the episode today. I am pretty tired. I think anyone would be after, you know, after their enormous construction projects. It is pretty draining, and, you know, at times it gets really boring even, you know. You know, all the grinding and the placing and the going around and running around, basically. It's a chore, but yeah, I think on every map you go to, you gotta have a cool mega base. And this is ours. This is our cool mega base. I don't think I'll build a base on the surface. I don't even know if you can. Actually, I've never even heard of that before. That'd be cool if you could, and if in the daytime you could like run in there and kind of hide and protect yourself, and then go out again. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I'll do it, but yeah, this is a great location. Let me show it on the map. It's way over here. It's on the edge. Yeah, I really can't wait until I get a tech generator, and then I can put like lights everywhere. But I don't really want to do a generator and string electric cables. I'm going straight for the tech generator. So yeah, if you like the base, give me a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe if you haven't, because we're going to be showing our way through Aberration and beyond. So I'll see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.